Hello, my name is Carolina and I'm based in Brazil. And today I'm here to explain a little bit about family constellation or systemic constellation. I am coach and I also work with family constellation and Enneagram of personalities. I did my classes within EBC, that is Brazilian Coaching Institute, and I had the opportunity already to have an online constellation with American clients, and it was very, very special. What is family constellation? It is basically for us to reposition in the system. And what is the system? The system can be our family, can be the group of our work, friends. We have different systems that we can belong to. The main objective is to look for the best and deeper position within the system for each one of the elements. First, we need to decide what is the topic that we are going to constellate. Could be relationship, could be professional, could be health issues. There is different topics that we can constellate. And something that is very important during the constellation, it's about empathy. It's an amazing opportunity for us to put ourselves in the shoes of others and look through the other's eyes and understand what we can learn from the other element that is part of that system. And also this has a lot to do with forgiveness, especially forgiving ourselves and also forgiving others. And it's very important to make it clear that forgiveness has nothing to do with making right something that was wrong, but just detaching the feelings from that situation that happened. And we based this work on 3 big laws. And the first one is the order of law and hierarchy. Understanding that who is older than us, who was here before than us, is bigger than us, and we need to respect. The second law is about the belonging order. We all has the right to belong to our systems. And the third law is the law of balance. Again, trying to bring the better energy balance. And everything has to do with understanding that everything in the universe, it's about energy, right? Here, we have this morphologic field that we call with this special name, and we will bring the energy of each one of the elements that we are going to work during this constellation here to this field and connect with this energy. It has a lot to do with self-awareness, and I truly believe that as much as we get to know ourselves, as much better version of ourselves we can be. This is very powerful. And let me bring an example for you so you can better understand how does it work. The first movement would be, we are going to talk so we can understand more about your story and what you would like to bring for the constellation session. And if it has to be, for example, with marriage relationship issues, that we can stop and think about what were the most beautiful and special moments from that relationship and what were the most difficult moments as well. After having this conversation, we are going to define what are the people and the elements that we are going to bring, and then we will select representatives for each one of these elements. And the first movement would be to place each element on the best location inside this morphologic field that you feel the situation is at this point. Then we will connect with each one, and this is a beautiful talk, and this is where the magic happens, putting yourself in the shoes of others. And after doing all this conversation, the final movement would be replacing the representatives on the best place for each one of them to bring this balance to the system. Then we can try to resolve the issue, energetically speaking. And also, this is an invite for you to think about what actions can you take to support and to help that situation to become true. I would like to show you how this works and bringing an example from a client and This is just to simplify here so you can better understand. If, for example, we have a constellation session to constellate the marriage because there are being some issues, then the client, in this case the women, would like to understand what is going on and what can be done so the relationship can be better again. Let's bring and then we start with the representative for the client that is on the constellation session. Let's put here the woman, and then she will put herself in the best place here in the system that she believes it's where she is now. And then we can bring the husband. Let's say that she feels that the husband is far away, it's not at her side anymore, then she will put him here. And we can say that, for example, there are 3 children from this marriage, and then we can bring them as well. So if there is a baby, she can put the baby here beside her, and there is a little boy, and maybe she feels that the boy is more closer to his dad, and a daughter that she will put here besides the baby. And it's very common that we also bring other elements from different generations. We can bring, for example, her parents, and we can put them. She will put wherever she wants, feeling the energy where they belong now in the system. And we can also bring the situation of the relationship. There is something going on that she cannot explain what is that, and maybe she believes that this is more with her than with him. She will put closer to her here between them. This is the first step, and then we invite her to connect with each one of the elements, and she can decide from which one she would like to start with. Let's say that she decides to start talking to her husband. We are going to pick it up, the representative of her, and put here in front of the husband, and she's going to connect. The connection is usually done like that, and she's going to tell to her husband whatever she's feeling about what is going on. And then, very respectfully, she's going to connect with her husband, close her eyes, feel the energy, and really put herself into his shoes, trying to see through his eyes, connecting with the energy from this element that is here in this field. And this is the magic, like being empathic and hearing what he needs to say about what is going on. And we are going to do that for each one of the elements represented here. After all this conversation, the last movement would be to replace each one in the best position ever to bring this good balance of the energy. Let's say that she would like her husband to be here beside her, and then the son to be here as well with the family. It's very common that sometimes we change the representative for the issue that is going on. I'm just going to put this one here. And maybe she would like her parents to be closer to her, to support her, to love and care about her. And then we will close and we will thank for all the work done, all the energy represented here on this work. And I will invite her to think about what are the 3 actions that you can take today to start making this new position real. This has a lot to do with self-awareness, and it's beautiful whenever we can stop and think about our lives and try to see from others' eyes and look from different perspectives, different angles. We usually do this movement here to see from other perspectives, right? And to feel where we are into the system, where are each one of the elements that we brought to the system. My name is Carolina. It will be a pleasure to connect with you if you are interested in learning more about Constellation. I am based in Brazil and I work remotely as well with online sessions. And I will record more videos to explain more about the other works that I do. I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.